Hello, once again, out there, curious members on YouTube. It is Repeat again. I am coming to you here with a review video. I did I think what's called a breaker box, if I'm correct. Is that what it is when you buy a share of a box? When a channel, on WhatNot, well, at least in this case, for me, a channel on WhatNot unboxes you buy a team basically through the bidding or through the auction process, and you win a team and you get the cards of those teams out of the box. I believe that's called a breaker box. Again, YouTube, as you guys know, I am sort of new to the baseball card world in the modern day era. So I'm getting back into it and learning about all the different lingos and the terminology and all that stuff that goes with it. But this stuff that you guys see in front of you is stuff that I have won off of FrontRowCards on WhatNot. And FrontRowCards also just recently followed me on YouTube. I really appreciate that, FrontRowCards. So with that being in mind, I just decided today that this would be a video celebrating my current victory off of FrontRowCards. So what I was going to do is get into the stuff that I was sent by FrontRowCards that is not pre-packaged. Well, I'm sorry, excuse me. I misspoke. They're all packaged, obviously, but not pre-sleeved. I thought that I would start with the cards that I got. So I'm going to try to remember exactly. Obviously, you'll see which teams I pull out of these packages of which teams that I won on FrontRowCards WhatNot auction for his breaker boxes. But let's start with the first package here and get right into it and see what I have won. I have not pre-opened any of these packages. Obviously, I paid attention to the auction and I know which teams I had. I don't remember exactly every card I won, but there is one card that I will show you later on in this broadcast or this video, which was absolutely an extraordinary pull that I happened to win on FrontRowCards channel. But let's see. So I think in this first poll here, I had the Giants. So we got a Matt Chapman, current stars Chrome. Helio Ramos, Matt Chapman base card, Luis Matos. Looks like I had a lot of Giants in this poll. Patrick Bailey, Hayden Burnsong. By the way, FrontRowCards is a very good pinball player. So if you follow FrontRowCards on YouTube, he does have a channel, which I have linked in this description. He also has his WhatNot channel. Give him a shout out and let him know if you play pinball as well. We have Kyle Harrison here for this one. Again, guys, as you guys know, I try to use natural light for my broadcasts here in my videos. So if I fail you on that, I just think that natural light looks better. So I will try my best to make sure that all these cards are in the natural light a little bit better so you can see it. I'm trying a different angle today. I have my, as you can see, my well-worn leather couch. This leather couch, if you will, has been with me since my buddy Dr. Jeff left it to me when he moved up to Petoskey way back in the early 2000s. So I've carried around this leather couch. It has lazy boys on both sides, so that's why I still have it. But I find it's easier to pick the cards up and set the cards down easier on the couch. So I think it might be better for not only the video, but for me maintaining good condition of the cards. So let's move on. Lamonte Wade Jr. We have Theo Estrada, Matt Chapman. Helio Ramos' rookie card. That's kind of cool. Again, these are the non-pre-sleeved cards that I won off of FrontRowCards on WhatNot. And he has a YouTube channel. I have linked both his YouTube channel and his WhatNot in the description. Shout out to FrontRowCards. Looks like Sean Hagel and Junior Marte. I like this. So these are pretty cool cards. I understand there are different ways to purchase cards, either through packs or through boxes on YouTube and through whatnot. But I just happened to find out that Front Row Cards is a guy that I play pinball with. So I joined his channel one day. And lo and behold, I happened to spend some money and got a good pull. I'm not going to tell you how much I spent, obviously, but it was in the three figures, just to bring you guys some content and some good stuff. And I do have some full card packs still left to go on the way. I have some other packs coming from TheHotCornerBK, which is another YouTube channel. WhatNot channel that I buy from, and I will also link their description here link their channel in the description. But as you can see, some of the cards that I'm pulling here are actually pretty decent cards. I mean, they're not like hundreds of dollars, but the Front Row Cards has some pretty good pulls. Look at this. Wow, this is glossy. Now, guys, what you're seeing here, it's the first time I'm seeing it in my hands because Front Row Cards pulled it. This is cool, Front Row Cards. Is this numbered? Is this a good card, guys? Let me know in the comments. Cool. I like that one. Oh, look. Wow. Look at that Freddie Freeman. Nice. This is some cool stuff. This is so much fun to share this with you guys. Seriously. I also want to thank by the way, I just reached 50 subscribers. YouTube hasn't recognized it yet. So this might be my last pre-recorded video because I can now, start to go live. And that is so cool. I really appreciate every single one of you. Cool card. Obviously a base, but still a cool card. I really appreciate you, every single one of you folks, which have kind of come to my aid, if you will, to get me to 50. And Front Row Cards is one of them. Seriously, guys, that means so much to me. And I hope that I can continue to bring you some card opening, videos. And I'll share some stuff with you, long term in the future. But, I have ADHD, so I kind of go through in and out of I'm an addict. I'm an admitted addict. So I go through phases. And right now, baseball cards is the phase. So let's enjoy the phase while we have it. So I will continue to try to bring you some good comment. I really appreciate it. Let's see what we got with is there a retro underneath here? Yeah. River. Ooh. Guys, it's his rookie card. That has to be a good one for River Ryan. As you can see, I won the Dodgers as well in this poll. Wow, cool. Nice. Okay. Guys, let me also know if I miss any short prints or any, stuff that I should be looking at. The Mookie Betts Game Day Drip card. Look at that. GD1. Does that mean it's the first of the Game Day Drips card? What does that mean, GD1 there at the top? What does that mean, GD1? Let's move on. So you might see some base, but as you can see, I'll move my tripod here. We got some cool stuff coming up. It might be a longer video than usual, but you know what? What the heck? Let's have some fun and open some baseball cards. If you stick with me through the whole video, then you stick with me. If you number one, numero uno. If you stick with me through the whole thing, then you stick with me through the whole thing. If you fast forward, move on, what have you, then do what you want to do. But you know what? I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's my channel. I'll do what I want to do. You guys want to fast forward and do what you want to do, you do that. I like the number 1, by the way, so I'll keep the number 1. I need to get back, guys. When I get some, when I get a better, get some more money coming in. No, I'm not asking you guys for money. I'm just saying when I get more money coming in my life and things like that, I'm trying to readjust my phone and my tripod here. I will try to get some better equipment for you guys to experience a better video, is what I was trying to say. Let's move on. Clayton Kershaw. As you can see, I got some Dodgers here in this poll, which is very good. Tyler Anderson. What is this card, guys? Cool. Oh, this is the U.S. baseball card. Nice. We'll put that with Shohei. Hunter Louder. Okay. Of the Reds. So I must have had some Reds here in this poll. I probably should go through these a little bit quicker. If I'm taking time, it was just to say what I wanted to say. So obviously I had some things on my mind, and I wanted to let you guys know about how I feel of things. So there you go. Let's move on. Let's do some cards. Cool. The Future Stars, Ellie De La Cruz. I know it's not worth a ton, but I'll still keep it as a card to be sleeved for later on in the program when I eventually decide to get some sleeves and some top loaders. Not the side, but I mean just, instead of spending my money on cards to bring you guys content, which is what I want to do because it's about you guys, I spend money for the content for not only myself, but for you guys. I just didn't think, to be honest with you, of sleeves and top loaders. Now I have a special place to hide my cards that I set aside and all that stuff. I mean, that's great and all, but I really honestly need to start doing better with sleeves and with top loaders. So I will do a bulk order of that coming up. Game Day Drip. Now this one I'm going to put in the keep pile as well. I probably should have put the Mookie Betts one in the keep pile as well. Game Day number 7. Again, as you guys see this through the camera, I'm also looking at the camera. So if I do the in and the out thing, I have to read it. I have my glasses on and stuff like that so I can see what the heck I am showing with you. Obviously, Jonathan India now is now a Royal. It's not his rookie card, but it would have been nice to get his RC. And there we go. So that was pack number 1, again, from FrontRowCards on WhatNot. He not only does breaker boxes, but he does a couple of different versions of auctions as well on his WhatNot. And again, he's got a YouTube channel, which I have put in the description. So there was pack number 1. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for that, but I am going to tell you when we get to the final pack, which is over here, how much I paid for that. It's not to tell you to brag. It's to tell you that sometimes good deals are out there, but Front Row Cards has a lot of followers on his channel. So just because I happen to get a deal doesn't necessarily mean you will in the future, because if this video does well and brings him some good followers, then obviously, yes, the prices will go up. He has a lot of followers, by the way. He doesn't need my help, but I chose to help him because he ended up being a friend of mine. I did not know that when I started doing the baseball card thing. And so because of that, I want to help him out as a friend. And that's what friends do for one another. I dropped the 2024 rookie infielders. But there you go, Colt Keith. On the top, I am in the Metro Detroit area, so I must have won a Tigers lot from him. Mr. Riley Green is en fuego lately. That is good. The strikeout leaders, Tariq Skubal. Why wouldn't he be on top? beautiful. Now, if you watch one of my videos, I think it was my second video, where I pulled the Tariq Skubal out of the Topps 2025. I pulled that three-banger card with him. I think the other strikeout leaders, if I'm correct. And then behind the base card was the rainbow foil card. Very cool photo, or very cool pull. I believe that was video 1 or video 2. Please check my channel for those videos. If I find it, which I will link it in the description to help you guys find the video a little bit better. Gleyber Torres, it's Gleyber Day, baby, Gleyber Day. Kerry Carpenter on fire lately. Casey Mize, my man, doing good things for the Tigers. Looks like we got some heritages coming up. Looks like I won the A's. Darrell Hernandez. Max Schumann. Okay, sticking with the A's. Gio Urshela. Grant Holman. Lawrence Butler. Ooh, I'd like to get a chrome of this gentleman. Tyler Soderstrom. Maybe we might have a chrome later on. Who knows? Let's see. Again, some of the teams I won might be, I might have better cards over here with some of the teams I won. You've seen the teams I won as I've gone. We've gone through the A's and the Tigers here in this pack so far. We've had some Reds, some Giants. This is a look at this. Ooh, this feels good. This feels like glossy. This is kind of cool. What do you got here, Front Row Cards? What's going on? Oh, this is the U.S. card. Yes. We'll put that one definitely in a sleeve. Sleeve on that one. Do not sleeve on that one. Ha ha. Seth Brown. And, second year. Okay. Nice. I love me some Tariq Skubal. Tariq Skubal. Whatever you want to say. That was package number 2 from Front Row Cards. By the way, we did not get to the sleeved items. Oh. There's a Max Schumann. Look at this one. This is like rainbow foil. Like, what is that? Front Row Cards, what is that? Front rainbow foil, what is that one? Sweet find, it's in a sleeve. Oh, we're getting into some Tigers cards now. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. What do we got? Okay. Guys, I'm trying to do my best. Again, natural light, late of day. It's been a long day for me, guys. I have to work. It's called making money and doing other... Wow. Like, what is it? Like blue foil? Is that blue foil? Tell me in the chat there. Everybody in the chat or in the comments. Justin Henry Malloy. Very cool. I do have a light, by the way, just in case you guys are wondering if I have lighting. I do have lighting. I just choose to try to make it natural light because I think that it looks better. RC of Jackson Jobe. The fact that I won the Tigers on this channel and I'm in the Metro Detroit area is pretty cool. I'm trying to see if you guys can see the stats, better. All that sort of stuff. There you go. So that was the second package that we got. We have 3 more to go. Let us go on to the next one of repeat resale. That is what I am known as. You can find my eBay channel. I should probably link my eBay channel. Ha 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 ha. My eBay page. I probably should link my eBay page onto this video, which I will definitely do. Again, I am opening these packages for the first time. I won these off of breaker boxes from my friend on WhatNot. Okay, we got some cards here, guys. Let's get to the, again, first time opening these up. I'm trying to save like the good stuff for the, for the end is what I'm trying to do. Shota Imanaga, his Future Stars card. That is kind of cool. Good old front row cards coming through here from WhatNot. I really do appreciate front row cards. Also, I want to give a shout out to my friend Anson on Woodward Sports. Anson kind of relit the fire for me regarding, getting back into baseball cards. Obviously, I must have had a Cubs pull here. He relit the fire for me getting back into baseball cards for the first time since I was 16 years old. So that's, I'm 50 now, so that's 34 years. So I really appreciate that. And without him, what you're going to see at the end of this video, I would not have been able to get. And I really do appreciate his passion pouring over into my heart, and then my heart taking over his passion, and just having fun with it and going forward. And it really is a lot of fun, guys. If you're looking for like a new hobby, getting into the baseball card world, once again, especially if you're in your midlife crisis like I am, I think it's I'm sure that would sell well in Cincinnati. Let's keep that in good shape for the folks in Cincinnati. Maybe we should, get that to the folks in the Cincinnati area so they can have some fun with that. Maybe I'll put that on my eBay page. But I'm just saying, it's nice that when you're in your midlife crisis years to find like a new hobby and stuff like that, to take away from thoughts of the old days, because when you turn 50, you kind of get into that mood of like thinking of like the old days of when you were young and stuff like that, and kind of acting on your emotions, or not acting on your emotions, but just kind of exercising them, I should say is a better word, is a great way to deal with like the midlife crisis thing. And I really do appreciate, again, Anson. Looks like we got a Chrome coming up. Let's try to put that back. I really do appreciate Anson getting me restarted in a little bit of a different path. I love me some Nick Lodolo, good rookie card. So we'll put that aside. That is awesome. All right, let's get back into the baseball card room. And here comes that Chrome. Looks like we got Jonathan India Chrome, Stars of MLB Chrome. At least it's in his Reds uniform. Is that like a rookie Chrome for him? With chat, let me know, or comments, let me know if that's like a rookie Chrome, not like a rookie card, but like a first Chrome or a second Chrome for Jonathan India in his Reds uniform. So obviously, front row cards, I must have purchased a Cincinnati Reds lot from you on that purchase. Let us continue. Now we're getting into the better stuff here, and then again at the very, very end, I will show you the prize pull that has happened. Looks like we got a Barry Larkin card here from the Reds as well. This is like a Topps Chrome. Is that what that is, guys? Let's take a look what that is. Yeah, it's a Topps card. Let me know what kind of a Chrome this is, or what is special about this, please, in the comments. Obviously, I'll look this up after I get done with the broadcast here, or with the video here, but I pulled that, or he pulled, Front Row Cards pulled that as well. And then we got a Blake Dunn foil Chrome. Is that what that is? Foil Chrome. Looks like we got that as well. Now let's get into this pack here on top. More repeat resale. Again, that is me on eBay. And I am also repeat again, obviously here on YouTube, and I'm repeat again on WhatNot as well. I am just a buyer right now. By the way, guys, if you give me a second while I'm recording this video, it looks like my phone is going a little bit low. Hang on while I record this. I will be right back. Let me get my phone plugged in. Be right back, guys. Hang in there and I guess look at the cards here for a second or fast forward through the video through the segment. Well, here you go, guys. You know how live YouTube works. Let me change the angle here a little bit because my cord is not going to reach. So I'm going to move to the, as you folks can see, I have a kind of a damaged end of this couch, this side of the couch, but I was moving everything over here to get it out of the way. It let me, this is funny, doing stuff on the fly, actually. Kind of cool. At least you guys get to see how it goes on the fly when you're trying to do stuff. And I didn't realize while recording this video that my phone was kind of reaching its end, if you will. There's the some of the tiger pulls I had. Laying out the cards I got, and then here is the stuff which is yet to come up. Very funny how this all works, but as you can see, I was just trying to keep you off it there. I bought this. Let's make fun of it. I bought this like cheap leather. I had a rip over here. Now it looks even worse. I had a rip on my leather couch. I sit on this side all the time. As you can see, it's well worn, and I sit on the side all the time, and the arm over here got worn down, so I bought this cheap, pleather, do it quick fix. I tried to match the color, and it obviously didn't work. How funny is this? God, I love the YouTube when you do stuff on the fly. I hope you guys are entertained by the fact that I had to do that on the fly and I didn't edit it out. Because you know why I didn't edit it out? Because you have to make fun of yourself when you make mistakes or you have errors. And I'm sorry, but if you edit this stuff out on YouTube, you're just not genuine. It's like Bob Ross. Bob Ross used to do his shows as his shows. If he made happy little mistakes, then he made happy little mistakes, and it is what it is. Let's see what else I got from FrontRowCards. Thanks again for bearing with me or fast forwarding through the trauma there. This is some good stuff from FrontRowCards. As you can see, I get some pretty good pulls from FrontRowCards. This is the first time I have pulled from him or bought some pulls in the breaker boxes from him. So please be aware of that. Again, I will attach, or he has been attached to the comment section, his YouTube and especially his WhatNot page. Have it attached. Nice Stephen Kwan rookie there. This is good stuff. I really do appreciate this stuff, and I really also appreciate sharing it with you guys. Shane Bieber. Numbered 62 of 299. What a pull. I mean, this is, some special stuff, guys. I haven't even gotten to the big one yet. But FrontRowCards, he seems to get some pretty cool pulls from the boxes that he buys. So, I know it sounds like I'm just advertising him. I really don't care. Let me also advertise TheHotCornerBK. When you see me unbox or unwrap the sealed packs, those come from TheHotCornerBK on WhatNot as well, and I will start attaching them and adding them to the comment sections as well. I won a Dodgers. I know I won a Dodgers lot with him, and I'm about to go get the big find, which I realize I didn't have here. But let's go through what I got from him from the Dodgers pull. The River Ryan Blue Foil. Very, very cool RC. Nice. Nice pull. Appreciate that there, Front Row Cards. Tyler Glasnow Blue. Very cool. Again, I'm sorry, guys, if I'm not doing the best job with the lighting, but I'll have to get better in that in the future. That's what the future is all about, right? Is to improve. Oh! I'm going to put this aside because this comes back later on. You'll understand later on. Nice pull here. Like a gold border, numbered. 1975. Or 19, yeah, it says 75. 75. Cool. Wow. That is a very cool pull. Front Row Cards. I appreciate that. Very, very nice. Luis Matos. Again, all these teams I bought individually on his breaker boxes, on Front Row Cards, on whatnot. And I will do better in the future on making sure that the lighting is better. Graham McRae. Hang on, guys. Let me go get the final card, which will be kind of married with this one. Hang in there. Hang in there. Hang in there. Hang in there, YouTube. There we go. Found my keys. Hang on. And so YouTube, as I tell you, if you remember, I told you the Dodgers are one of the teams that I was able to fortunately win in the breaker box on Front Row Cards. Well, you see Mr. Shohei Ohtani up there. This is a beautiful card nonetheless, but let me show you an even better card as the final card for the day. You are looking at a wood-grained home run leader, Shohei Ohtani, Marcell Ozuna, Kyle Schwarber card. Again, wood-grained. I won the Dodgers team on his Whatnot channel in the breaker box. He pulled this freaking card. This card is 20 of 25. Now, before you even say how cool is that, let me stop you. Because let me tell you something which I just figured out. You know, this is a Topps 2025 Series 1. And I got card 20 of 25. Now, come on. That has to mean something. I think it's better to get the 20 of 25 in the 2025 series, the number 1 or number, 25, whatever. This guy, Front Row Cards, pulled this for me out of his packs. The wood grain, and I felt it before I put it in the magnet case here. It is wood grained. It has like a very slight wood feel to it as my neighbor's dogs go nuts. God, I love dogs, but I do not like mistrained dogs. Oh my goodness sakes. Anyway, this is amazing that Front Row Cards pulled this card 20 of 25 out of the breaker box, and I happened to win the Dodgers as one of the teams, and it was my first time being on his channel. Check out Front Row Cards, because if this guy can get boxes that pull cards like this, you might have more opportunity. You might have opportunities like me. And again, I'm not going to tell you the price. It was affordable. Let's just say that. It was affordable. It wasn't cheap, but it was affordable. And to be able to have a chance to pull a card like this is absolutely amazing. I love it. I really appreciate not only my buddy Anson, who I mentioned earlier, getting me back into the game of collecting cards. Front Row Cards found me on Facebook, found me, saying that I got back into the baseball card world. We play pinball together. He's like, hey, I didn't know you're into, baseball cards. Why don't you join my channel tonight? I'm going to do some breaker boxes. I said, okay, I've never done those before. And he pulls this for me. It's random. I got to find a way to post the highlight of that. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, if you guys want an opportunity to, have a hobby and do some stuff, and if you feel like you're in a midlife crisis, or if you're young or old, whatever, think about getting back into baseball cards. I feel good. I have, I'm an addict. I've told you guys before, I'm an addict. I have bipolar. I have ADHD. I have all those, brain problems that a lot of people suffer from. And I have to, keep myself busy to, maintain that, even flow of life. And this has really helped me. And to feel good and to make a pull like this, go check out Front Row Cards, man, because he's obviously going to make you feel good like I feel good. So Front Row Cards also has a YouTube channel, his Whatnot. Check out TheHotCornerBK, where I buy my packs from. I will have some more packs videos coming up because I have some packs building up. I want to open them, baby. So we're going to open some packs. Maybe we can find some other cool stuff like this. And everything's going to be linked in the comments section. I really appreciate you guys checking out my YouTube channel. Thanks again for watching this video. Thanks again for putting up for the 2 dramatic pauses that I have, me having to move from one side to the other in my my torn couch. But hey, it is what it is. I really appreciate you guys. Let's collect some baseball cards. Let's have some fun. And again, thanks very much, everybody. Take care. See you in the next video.